How's it going, YouTube? Jamie the Kid00 here, coming to you guys with my first dub duel in ages. So for today's duel, we're going to be playing the new Noble Knight archetype against Windup. So this probably wasn't the best way to test it because, to be fair, Noble Knights still, in my opinion, incomplete, and this was a full Windup deck, and it opened rather broke. And the moment they hit Factory, you've pretty much lost, because any deck that can get advantage over you is going to be problematic for this deck. So he's going to, of course, open with Rabbit and Factory, which instantly puts me in a kind of awkward position. So I'm going to he's going to end up setting one more back row. I'm going to draw for my turn. And I have opened the Rabbit, as you can see in the top frame. But as you will see, I really wish this player got off, because Rabbit in this deck is so incredible that whenever it gets crippled, it really leaves you without a lot of power pushes. And Rabbit was about the only power push in my hand. And as you can see, I attempted to go into 2 Artorigus, and they ended up getting bottomless, because I believe I had a Noble Arms in hand, and I really wanted to go into King Artorigus and blow up his factory as fast as possible. That's why I committed with the Rabbit play. In the end, the last monster that I have in hand, I believe, is Gawain, so I'm just going to have to end up setting 2 and passing to my opponent. In the end phase, he is going to wind up Rabbit and end up searching with Wind Up Factory. Also, forgive me for any misplays that I do make over the course of these commentary videos. This is literally the first day that I ever played the deck, and it was quite a bad build. I've recently updated it, as you will see on my channel. So any misplays I make, I am sorry, but I'm not experienced with the deck yet. But hopefully we'll see how it goes in this duel. I know this isn't going to be one of the best reflections of the duel, simply because my opponent has kind of opened up broke, because now, as you can see, he's banished the Rabbit again before he searched the Shark. So now he's going to search the Magician and then proceed to summon it, which is kind of bad for me. He's then, of course, going to reveal the Shark that he has in hand and attempt to go into his OTK. I'm going to OK the Shark, and here I'm going to misplay again. So he's going to go for the Shark, and he's going to go Magician's Effect, search the deck, get another Magician, of course, because he's going to go for the Papal Imperative combo. And I'm going to look at my back row. Consider my options. He's going to, I believe, accidentally activates the factory twice in one turn there, which, to be fair, it doesn't really impact the outcome of this duel. But I did just realize I think he activated factory twice in the turn, so I need to give him a telling off for that. So please don't point that in the comments below. I ended up tarantuling his board, but of course he has the Reborn. Wind-up players always have the Reborn, so he reborns the Magician, reveals the Shark that he had searched. So I do need to give him a telling off about that. Wow, how did I miss that? I think he activated twice that turn. Oh well, things happen. Continuing on, he gets the last Magician out of his deck because he's playing 3 Magician, much like myself. Search the Rat by changing the Shark to level 3. And I'm sure you guys know the combo. He's going to then Xyz into Photon Papal Imperative. Switch the Rat to attack mode, revive the Magician from the graveyard that he just attached, Xyz for a Zen Mighty, activate Zen Mighty's effect, which of course then triggers the Magician which he has on board, to search out, I believe, the last Shark from his deck, and a copy of Wind Up Rat to produce one hell of a board. So he's going to check his grave, search through his deck, search Wind Up Rat, and Wind Up Shark. We all know where that Shark's going now. I'm going to look at my back row, which sadly is not a second Tarantula. He's going to then Xyz the Shark and the Magician for a number 39 Utopia, I believe. I'm in such a bad position, as people can probably see. He's then going to activate the Rat, get the Shark back from the graveyard, go into Giga Brilliant, activate the effect of Giga Brilliant, which makes his board even more menacing, because I don't actually main deck anything that can deal with that Utopia now. So he's going to swing for 15, he's going to swing for all of the damage, and on the last attack I am going to prison the Utopia, because at least it gives me the opportunity to try and attack over his board with the Gawain you can see that I have in hand. So he just totals up the massive amounts of damage that I just took. He's then going to end up passing play back to me. God knows I don't want it. But otherwise, this is actually going to draw us to the end of the game, because as you can see by that board, I'm really not going anywhere. So I'm going to attempt to summon Gawain, equip it with a Noble Arms, and swiftly realise that I can't go much further. So I'm going to concede this game, and we're going to move on to game 2. I hope you've enjoyed this embarrassment, and I'll see you on the next video with hopefully some more legal plays. Bye.